very good morning to you and welcome to today's edition of Trending Issues. Yes, it is a program that comes to you live from the studios of AF Television. How are you doing today? Thank you once again for joining us on the program Trending Issues. You know, in this program, this is where we'll talk about issues that are trending in their country, Nigeria, and of course, outside the shores of Nigeria. We'll talk about issues as they're trending. You have the opportunity to contribute also your own quota to the various topics that we have said. Of course, so many things are trending, but we just selected a few that are most trending. And if you look at our social media handles, you will see the topics listed there. And there you can drop your comments, make your contributions on all the topics that we are talking about. And we'll take as much comments as we can on today's edition of Trending Issues. Don't forget, my name is still Faith Okan, my regular anchor on the program Trending Issues. Quickly, let's begin with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate ahead of the 2023 election. Of course, you know that this week he has been in the news since Monday till now. And of course, on Monday, he held a rally in Jos, and of course, a flag off of his campaign in Jos, Plateau State. And of course, something happened. And of course, some persons are saying that Tinubu should become a comedian, but as a politician, he has been a governor, and now he is vying for the most revered seat of Nigeria, that's the presidential seat. And of course, in that rally, reaction is trailing with a particular video that has gone viral, of course, on social media, where he was saying, "God bless Nigeria," and at a point, he made a mistake or almost made a mistake. He was praying for God to bless PDP and trust Nigerians. They have constructed so many things as regards to that. Let's just take a quick look at the video of Tinubu at that Just rally, and then when we come back, we'll continue on the program Trending Issues.
God bless Nigeria. God bless PD, APC, APC. God bless APC. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless PD, APC, APC. God bless APC. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless PD, APC, APC. God bless APC. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless PD.
All right, that was Tinubu's video of him saying, "God bless Nigeria." Yes, we are praying for God to bless Nigeria, their country. And the place he made the mistake that has caused so many persons to drag him. Of course, trust Nigerians. If you make a mistake, you will have to be dragged. It was where he said, "God bless PD." I wanted to say PDP, that is the People's Democratic Party, which is the #1 opposition party currently as far as the 2023 election is concerned. Because God bless PDP, and he got himself, and he said God bless APC. But most Nigerians have reacted. Some are saying, "Oh, Tinubu needs to go and rest." Some are saying that come rain, come sun, we will both vote Tinubu. He will be our president by 2023. But the truth is that everybody has his or own opinion. You have the right to vote whosoever you want come the next election. But our advice has been just sit down, look at all the candidates, the presidential, governorships, all of them, all of the persons that are vying for various elective positions. Look at them, check their antecedents, and see who is a better candidate to vote for come 2023. Of course, the PDP, while reacting to that video, they said that, well, Tinubu, he has prophesied that PDP is going to win the 2023 election. But you know that, yes, we are humans, and we are bound to make mistakes. And that is it there. Still on Tinubu, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, APC's presidential candidate. Yesterday, he met the body of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, and he was talking with them. You know that since the inception of the primaries, getting the candidates ahead of the 2023 election, we have had this issue of a Muslim ticket, which the APC, the ruling APC, decided to fly ahead of the 2023 election. And most persons, the majority of Nigerians, kicked against that Muslim ticket. But the APC has come out several times to justify that, saying, no, we did not do wrong by choosing a presidential candidate who is a Muslim and a running mate who is also a Muslim. You know that Tinubu and Shetima are Muslim faithfuls, and they have continued in that ground. But yesterday, Tinubu met with the Christian Association of Nigeria, and he assured them that he has no plans to Islamize Nigeria, as some persons are speculating. Let's just take a quick look at the video of Tinubu addressing Christian Association of Nigeria, their members. We'll be right back.
The need for secular government and faith-based organization to work and unity. It's not something I adopted recently to benefit my campaign. This cooperative agenda described my entire political career. As governor of Lagos, I partnered with the Christians to improve lives and foster education. For instance, I returned the schools to their owners, all the missions. Most of you are the Christians who brought these schools. I instituted a yearly Christian denomination service at the governor's residence as we approach the new year. This tradition continues till now. When we moved to the government house, we met a small dingy mosque built by the previous administration. My wife, who is here with me, as a Christian, if you deserve this little mosque, so we can have a little chapel for Christians too. I called the architect, who is a Muslim, and the engineer, who is a Muslim, the commissioner, Ralph Adegbesola, to build the chapel. My belief in the need for secular government and faith-based organization to work and unity. It's not something I adopted recently to benefit my campaign. This cooperative agenda described my entire political career. As governor of Lagos, I partnered with the Christians to improve lives and foster education. For instance, I returned the schools to their owners, all the missions. Most of you are the Christians who brought these schools. I instituted a yearly Christian denomination service at the governor's residence as we approach the new year. This tradition continues till now. When we moved to the government house, we met a small dingy mosque built by the previous administration. My wife, who is here with me, as a Christian, if you deserve this little mosque, so we can have a little chapel for Christians too. I called the architect, who is a Muslim, and the engineer, who is a Muslim, the Commissioner, Ralph Adegbeshola, to build the chapel. My belief is the need for secular government and faith-based.
All right, that was the APC's presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, addressing yesterday members of the Christian Association of Nigeria, and he was assuring and reassuring them that me running a Muslim ticket has nothing to do with the speculations that we have plans to Islamize Nigeria. And of course, if you listen very well to that video, he just cited some things he was able to do as a Muslim for the Christian bodies when he was governor of Lagos State. And of course, he gave promises. This is what I'm going to do if I'm elected as president of Nigeria come 2023, as far as the Christian body are concerned. Of course, he also said that his wife, Remy, is a Christian. And of course, she is a pastor, and he's saying that some of his children are Christians also. And if I have not been able to Islamize my wife or some of my children, how is it possible that I will Islamize the entire Nigeria? Well, we know that so many persons are against the Muslim ticket, and especially where we have we've not had it like this, because we know that the kind of democracy we run will have the Christian faith and we have the Muslim faith, and they will try to share it between. But the deed has been done as far as the APC is concerned, and I don't think that they are going back, because we have just few months to the polls where we'll go out en masse. Go to your various polling units and vote in the right persons and vote out the bad ones. And of course, that is it there. The program is still trending issues. AF Television, on the program we'll talk about so many issues that are trending in their country, Nigeria. And of course, outside the shows of Nigeria, we've talked about Tinubu. Now let's move ahead. Still in politics, you know that Peter Obi, who is the Labour Party's presidential candidate for the 2023 presidential election, he has been in the news, and coupled with Soludo, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, who is the current governor of Anambra State. Peter Obi is also from Anambra State, yeah, and he was a former governor of the state. And of course, Soludo has come out so many times to say some things against Peter Obi. Of course, so many persons have said that yes, it is his right to support whosoever he wants, and it is his right not to support anybody, kinsmanship concerned or not. And of course, we know that sometimes Soludo made a statement referring to investments made by Peter Obi, saying that these investments are nothing to, they are no worth again, they have no worth again, they are now worthless. Investments of about 8 years ago or more. And recently he released an article, a very long one, and he was giving reasons why Peter Obi cannot and will not win the presidential election come 2023. And of course, you know that a majority of Nigerians are supporters of Peter Obi, yes, and they came out to drag him. Why would you say that? And of course, he came out to say, yes, I have every justifiable reason to say Peter Obi will not be the president of Nigeria come 2023. And I have even told him 1, 2, or more times to his face that he will not be the president of Nigeria. But Peter Obi has responded. I will just take a quick look at the video of Peter Obi in short, telling Soludo his own peace of mind.
When you spread your investment, some will go up, some will come down. But overall, the company is still there. The company is still doing well. It's still part of a global chain and everything. I needed to explain it not because I'm defending comment by my brother. My brother is the brother. I remains my brother. We're very close. I remain prayerful for him. For other things which I didn't succeed, God has given him opportunity to do it and succeed. For me, yes. So if there's anything pending, governance you don't finish. People are still in government in America. So you stop where you stop, other people will continue from there. I don't look back. He's the governor of my state. I'll always, he's my senior brother. He's even more intelligent because he's a professor. I'm a trader. So he knows more. So he will be able to do things better than I'm doing it. You know, I've done my little own as a trader. Now the professor is there. He will do his own as a professor. The schools that didn't roof, he will roof them. That's how government goes. Another person comes, do his own. But let us think about, finally, like I tell you people, for those of you who are, just please get involved. All of us are, when you spread your investment, some will go up, some will come down. But overall, the company is still there. The company is still doing well. It's still part of a global chain and everything. I needed to explain it not because I'm defending comment by my brother. My brother is the brother. I remains my brother. We're very close. I remain prayerful for him. For other things which I didn't succeed, God has given him opportunity to do it and succeed. For me, yes. So if there's anything pending, governance, you don't finish. People are still in government in America. So you stop where you stop. Other people will continue from there. I don't look back. He's the governor of my state. I'll always, he's my senior brother. He's even more intelligent because he's a professor. I'm a trader. So he knows more. So he will be able to do things better than I'm doing it. You know, I've done my little own as a trader. Now the professor is there. He will do his own as a professor. The schools that didn't roof, he will roof them. That's how government goes. Another person comes, do his own. But let us think about, finally, like I tell you people, for those of you who are, just, please, get involved. All of us are, when you spread your
all right, just take that piece of advice. Let's get involved. This is the transition period we're talking about as far as Nigeria is concerned. And as far as some states in the Federation are concerned, you know that the 2023 is a transition period where power will be transited from this particular person to another person. But we need to get it right this period. Nigeria is not where she is supposed to be at the moment. And of course, that was a Peter Obi replying Governor Soludo, the Anambra State Governor. And of course, he has thrown an open challenge to him. Yes, it's an open challenge. I have done my part as a trader, and now a professor has come. Yes, I agree with him that government is a continuum. You do your own part, another person comes into power and do his own part, and then go off, another person comes, and that is how we get a developed country. Now, Soludo has an open chest where he is expected to perform more than Peter Obi and more than the immediate past governor of the state, and of course. And we hope that a number will be better under Soludo. Of course, you know that after he released that letter, some persons had so many things to say as far as reactions are concerned. And I think a particular faction of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo said that they have dragged Soludo before 2 days. And of course, Ohanaeze Ndigbo this morning, led by Isiguz, the faction that is led by Isiguz, said that they did not drag Soludo before any deities, and they are saying that we have so many ways we can sort out this kind of problem. But it is politics, and everybody has his or her own right. You have your own opinion, and that is your right. But let's make sure that we do the right thing at the right time so that Nigeria will move forward and we can beat other sister countries. The program is still trending issues, AF Television. We're talking about issues that are trending in their country, Nigeria, and of course outside the shores of Nigeria. And it comes to you live from the studios of AF Television. Thank you once again for joining us. Now, quickly, let's move ahead. In Lagos State, a very sad event has happened yesterday where the Director of Finance of the Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center, that was talking about Brigadier General Odi Obole James. He has died after suffering complications from an accident. He was hit in the barracks by a corporal, Abayomi Ebun, who is believed to have been drunk, and he was driving. This Army General was said to have been going to his apartment in the barracks, but this corporal who was said to be drunk and driving in the barracks hit him, and unfortunately he died from those complications. It's a very sad event. I don't see the reason why a soldier will be drunk and driving at the same time in a barracks where he knows that so many persons are living. It is really against the ethics of that force and against the ethics of every other military apparatus or paramilitary apparatus, drinking and driving. Even in general, it is wrong to drink while driving, or drinking when you know that you're going to drive. If you look at the bottles, they will tell you, please, if you're going to drink, drink responsibly. And they also tell you, if you drink, don't drink and drive. And of course, we have lost a fine man there. And of course, we hope that the family will be able to bear that loss. And of course, the corporal, he has been arrested, and we hope that justice will be served. Please, if you're drinking, do not drive. If you have a car and you've seen yourself that you are drunk, just get a taxi or get someone to help you and drive, and so that we will not be endangering lives and properties of ourselves and others. Okay, let's move ahead. The program is still trending issues. AF Television. A 21-year-old Nigerian, Mohammed Lawal, has written an open letter to billionaire Elon Musk, who is the current CEO of Twitter. You know that Twitter was recently sold, and the owner now is Elon Musk. This Nigerian that is talking about Lawal, he's a sickle cell disease patient, and he has written a letter to Elon Musk seeking for financial help. I'm just going to take few parts of his letter, and he wrote, "My name is Mohammed Lawal, a responsible individual who is 21-year-old and a sickle cell disease patient who has had bilateral total knee replacement and bilateral total hip replacement, which is impairing my mobility and the limited quality of life due to how surplus my knees are. I've been referred to Germany to get back on my feet, and it's a substantial amount of money beyond my reach to get the medical plan already set up by my medical experts, which is why I am soliciting for your support. I know this is probably an odd request, but I would love for a chance to be able to get the resources or your support to get the giant weight from my shoulders." Of course, this is part of the letter. This Nigerian, a 21-year-old who is suffering from sickle cell. Of course, he said that his parents have done everything they can, and they are out of cash now, and he is soliciting for fund. Of course, on Twitter, so many persons are tweeting and retweeting and hoping that he will get the desired help so that he can continue with his life. Of course, he's a very bright young man there. If you listen to his video, one of his videos soliciting for help, you will know that he is very bright and that he needs all the help that he can get. And we hope that Elon Musk, who he has written the open letter to, will at least render some support, and even others, Nigerians and other bodies, international and local bodies, will also help to see how we can remedy his situation. The program is still trending issues. AF Television. Now to our final story. Before we call it a wrap on today's edition of trending issues, a Nigerian lecturer has been sacked from Kabul University in Uganda. We're talking about Dr. Lukman Abiodun, who is a Nigerian, and until he was sacked, he was a head of Department Economics and Statistics at Kabul University in Uganda. This man was said to have been accused of sexual harassment of female students asking for sex for math. And of course, investigations commenced, and he was recorded asking for sex before you get some marks. You know that these are some of the stories that are not too good that we hear from some of our universities, public universities and private universities over here. But this man has gone over to Uganda to tarnish again the image of Nigeria. So many persons, so many Nigerians have moved over across the shores of Nigeria to other countries seeking for greener pastures, but they have messed up the reputation of Nigeria, thereby creating problems for other Nigerians. It's a very sad event, and he has been sacked. Of course, his contract as a senior lecturer in that university was supposed to have been renewed after this month, November, but now he got himself into this mess. And of course, Nigerian government diaspora commission are saying that there's nothing we can do as far as this matter is concerned. Even in Nigerian universities, if you are caught harassing students before they can get marks, you will be fired. And we hope that other lecturers, every other person who is in the education sector, not just the education sector, wherever you are, if you must render favor to somebody or help, do it without expecting anything. Do not do it with strings attached. We hope that you have learned from that. Thank you so much for being part of today's edition of Trending Issues. My name is still Faith Okanwa, and that will come your way next time. It is bye for now.